Hello to all moms, dads, and family travelers. Thanks for stopping by. Today we will save you some headaches and heartaches by helping you understand and buy travel insurance. Our goal is to educate you, not sell you. We want to give you the knowledge and tools you need to evaluate your travel insurance options as you shop around. So, do you really even need travel insurance? The answer is in the good, the bad, and the ugly. However, this requires talking about a few truths. The first truth is good. Most travelers already have medical insurance while they're at home, no matter how you get it. But what about when you travel to another country? The hard truth is bad. Medical claims are not the only issues travelers face. There are numerous travel risks that no domestic medical insurance will cover. The hardest truth is really ugly. Home country medical insurance generally won't cover you abroad. U.S. health insurance plans provide no coverage abroad. And Canadians also lose government health insurance upon leaving the country. EU citizens have coverage, but only within the EU and a few non-EU European countries. But it is the coverage of the visited country, not what you may have at home. Also, it's public, not private care. In fact, even the website of the European Commission states that the EU health plan is not a substitute to travel insurance. Too often, travelers roll the dice and travel without insurance, which can only result in either a win or a loss. Consider a family of 5 traveling from the US or Canada for 7 days. They can get a Global Shield policy covering everyone for about $50. Now, if they roll the dice and have no injuries or illness, they win. They win the $50 saved by not buying insurance. But what if one of them breaks a leg? The medical bills can range from $3,000 to $19,000. Rolling the dice and saving $50 is really a loss. You have lots of choices. You should compare travel insurance policies from several companies before deciding to buy. You will find a wide range of prices and a big difference in what is and is not covered by different products. Next, we will help you simplify your decision, only asking that we be considered in your process. We will review 5 factors you should consider in making a buying decision. We will discuss medical, travel, special risks, concierge services, and answer the question, doesn't my credit card provide travel insurance benefits? There are certain medical benefits that nearly every travel medical insurance product provides, such as hospitals and doctors. But be aware of the nuances. While emergency rooms are generally covered, urgent care centers might not. Also, ground ambulance might be okay at home, but if on an adventure far away from a hospital, you may need an air ambulance. Then there are benefits not typically covered by travel insurance. These benefits don't really add much cost to the premium. So if you find a policy with these niceties, you should consider it. It's important to keep in mind that all policies have a maximum limit of the amount of benefits they will pay. Generally, the higher the limit, the more expensive the policy. Our experience is that coverage of between $100,000 and $250,000 is adequate for most medical needs. Remember, the primary objective while traveling is emergency treatment to get you stabilized so that you can either continue the trip or return home for further care. About travel benefits, nearly all policies cover luggage delays and trip interruptions, but the devil is in the details. Review coverage limits. Typical lost luggage limits are $500 to $3,000. What is the value of your checked luggage? Do you pack electronics or expensive clothing? Remember that airlines and cruise lines also have liability. Travel delay benefits typically only begin after a delay of 3 to 12 hours. Shorter times mean higher premiums. Other benefits are typically available, but not in all policies. Trip cancellation is a big one. Something sounds good, but few people need. It also comes with a hefty premium and strict rules. In general, it covers flights, cruises, or tours that are both prepaid and non-refundable, that are canceled due to no fault of your own. Read the policy language to see if the nature of your trip justifies the coverage and higher premium. Consider special risks you may encounter. These may not be covered in most policies. Consider the air ambulance or a fire or family emergency that interrupts your trip. Finally, remember there are some unsavory people looking to prey on tourists. Personal liability benefits can cover you for a real or scammed auto accident or other liability claims. These risks are small, and thus they don't add much to the premiums. Concierge services are like having a trusted friend accompany you every step of the way. You get it with a few products, but certainly not the majority. Services frequently provide 24/7 phone access to a live concierge, frequently in your native language. They can provide pre-trip assistance with information about visas, vaccinations, and travel advisories. Some offer 24-hour nurse helpline or assistance with embassies and consulates and much, much more. You may be wondering if you even need travel insurance, since you may have travel benefits through your credit card. In general, most cards require that you book travel using the card. Also, medical benefits, even if provided, typically have low limits. Other benefits generally fall into three categories. First, nearly all credit card programs cover travel and trip-related expenses. Medical and some special risks may be covered by a few credit card programs. However, most plans do not include more expansive special or concierge services. We've given a lot of information and hope you found it useful. Making the right choice may seem daunting, but you have all the tools to rely on. You know the truth, and hardest truth about medical insurance you have at home. You know the risk of rolling the dice. You know you have choices among dozens of companies. You understand the different types of coverages, and you know how to evaluate credit card coverage. So, how do you pick the right plan? No one wants to read an insurance policy. So here are 4 simple steps to make your decision. Step 1. Why are you traveling? Family vacation? Business and pleasure? A long trip as a nomadic family? The reason for the trip will help determine the coverage you need. Step 2. Start with price. Pick 3 or 4 companies to compare. Most websites have a feature for instant pricing. Look at the benefit summary chart and narrow your decision to 2 companies. Step 3. Identify the 2 to 3 most important benefits for your family. Check the policy wording and exclusions for those benefits to make sure you're getting what you expect. The table of contents or index will help you quickly find those sections. Step 4. Use the website's chat feature to ask questions. Make your decision and buy. It's just that simple. This process should help you to consider 3 to 4 policies and make a decision in about 30 to 40 minutes. Thank you for your time. We hope you now feel confident in having useful information and tools to help you find the right travel medical insurance policy for your family. We wish you well in your journey and want you to travel with confidence. With the right policy, your family will have a support network and protection in the event of unanticipated situations. Don't roll the dice on your family's peace of mind.